Well, it is time now to go inside TMZ for all the latest from Hollywood. And with us, as always, is Dax Holt. Dax, I want to get right to it because it seems like there is a new development in the Michael Jackson case every moment. I know that I wanted to talk to you a little bit about his drug aliases because apparently people were saying that he was taking sedatives, he was taking antidepressants, and of course this type of anesthesia that some say he may have been able to get his hands on.
Yeah, I mean, it's really looking like Michael Jackson had a drug problem, and the body, we did find out, did have dozens of injection marks on it, and that this propofol, this anesthesia that he apparently really enjoyed, has to be administered by IV. We're also told by sources that Michael would basically beg to be put under anesthesia because he had such sleeping issues that no matter what kind of procedure he'd get done, any minor surgery, he would say, put me under. So, and then we're also finding out, yes, he would use alias names to get drug prescriptions. Some of the names would be Omar Arnold, Jack London. He would use his manager's name, his bodyguard's name. I guess at one point he would just call his doctor, say, hey, I want to go down and pick up some of this Demerol. The doctor would call the pharmacy and say, Michael's on his way. And they would just prescribe it for him and leave the name blank.
So
I mean, there's a lot of enablers in his life, yeah.
And so this was multiple times. I mean, we're not just talking then about one time using this still very dangerous drug.
Oh, no, and the fact that, you know, we had also uncovered a prescription bill that he was being sued for over $100,000. That's a lot of prescription drugs, and I don't even know how this propofol would actually get out of the hospital. This is such a dangerous drug. It'd be completely reckless for anyone to administer it to him outside of the hospital. Whoever was giving him these drugs could easily face manslaughter charges if this is what he died from.
And so this is why the DEA is now investigating, right?
Correct. They want to know who's giving it to him, why he was given this kind of drugs, and, you know, who in their right mind would give it to him on a constant basis.
I wanted to ask you, and it's so funny because usually when a person passes away, the funeral is the finality of everything, and yet it seems like even after the funeral is finished with, there's still going to be a lot of loose ends to tie up. But what can you tell us about the funeral plans, Dax?
Well, that's the thing. No one really knows about these funeral plans. We know that it's not going to be up at Neverland. The big talk was that he was going to be paraded up there and they were going to have a public viewing. The family has told us, no, that's not true. That's kind of what the owners of Neverland wanted, but the family doesn't want that. So they're still trying to figure it out. I've heard talks of at the Staples Center having some kind of memorial. I've heard of talks of him being buried at Forest Lawn. We don't really know yet. All we know is going to be next week.
All right, Dax, as always, thanks so much. And we wanted to let you know that you can actually talk to Dax Holt yourself on weekdays at 4 p.m. live on our website, foxprovidence.com, which is pretty cool. And you can always catch TMZ TV right here on Fox Providence at 4:30.